Most boards receive regular cybersecurity updates. Dashboards are presented. Risk metrics are reviewed. Compliance status is discussed. And yet, after many major cyber incidents, boards often admit they never asked the questions that truly mattered. The challenge is not that boards don't care about cybersecurity. The challenge is that many are asking operational questions instead of strategic ones. In this briefing, we'll examine the cybersecurity questions every board should ask to better understand enterprise risk and improve governance. Cybersecurity has become a business issue. It affects revenue, customer trust, operational continuity, regulatory compliance, and shareholder value. Yet many board discussions still focus on technical details that provide limited insight into organizational resilience. Knowing how many vulnerabilities remain open or how many phishing emails were blocked does not tell a board whether the organization is prepared for a major cyber incident. Boards should instead focus on understanding exposure, resilience, and business impact. For example, how dependent are our critical business operations on a small number of technology providers? Could we continue operating if one of those providers experienced a prolonged outage? How quickly could we recover from a ransomware attack? Which business services are considered critical? And have those recovery assumptions actually been tested? These questions shift the discussion from technology to business resilience. Another important area is organizational accountability. Who ultimately owns cyber risk? How are security decisions balanced against business objectives? Are cybersecurity risks discussed alongside financial, legal, and operational risks? Or are they treated as isolated technical issues? Mature organizations recognize that cybersecurity cannot be delegated entirely to the IT department. It requires executive ownership and board oversight. Boards should also understand how cyber risk is changing over time. Is our attack surface expanding? Are we becoming more dependent on cloud providers, AI systems, or third-party vendors? Are we reducing technical debt or allowing it to accumulate? These trends often provide more valuable insight than isolated security metrics. Perhaps the most important question is also the simplest. What keeps our CISO awake at night? A thoughtful answer often reveals risks that dashboards fail to capture. It provides insight into uncertainty, operational challenges, and strategic concerns that deserve executive attention. High-performing boards do not attempt to become cybersecurity experts. Instead, they ensure the organization is asking the right questions. They encourage open discussion. They challenge assumptions. And they create an environment where cyber risk is understood as an enterprise risk rather than an IT problem. The organizations that navigate the next decade successfully will not be those with boards that know the most about cybersecurity technology. They will be the ones whose boards consistently ask the questions that lead to better decisions. Because good governance begins with good questions. And in cybersecurity, the quality of those questions often determines the quality of the organization's resilience. Subscribe to Cyber Risk Review for weekly executive cybersecurity intelligence briefings focused on governance, resilience, AI risk, technical due diligence, and enterprise cyber strategy.